Hi everyone, it's Therapy Tip Tuesday. I'm back, I'm Miss Marykate, and I have another therapy tip and activity that I wanted to share with you guys this week. My activity this week has to do with an auditory processing goal, and that goal would be story retell. So I'm going to give you a really great, fun, and accessible activity that you can do at home to target with your child or your family member who has this goal. So this goal works best for, I would say, children 8 years and older. It also works great for adults who might have suffered a traumatic brain injury or have aphasia and have this goal as well. Story retell is a really functional goal. So it's going to help us remember information that is presented to us auditorily. For children, it might be they're in the classroom and picking out that key information and taking notes during a lesson or writing down their homework when the teacher says it. It's also going to help adults writing down notes, taking messages, or maybe when you go to the doctor's office, remembering what that doctor has told you. So it's definitely a really functional goal and one that we often treat in therapy. And so what my tip for you guys today to target this at home is reading episode summaries of your family member's favorite TV show. So how I typically would do this during therapy is I ask my client their favorite TV show, and then we look at how many seasons there are. I have them say a number. So say there's 20 seasons. I say, okay, pick a number between 1 and 20. All right, great. You picked number 3. So we're going to look at the season 3 episodes. Okay, so there are 15 episodes in season 3. Okay, pick a number between 1 and 15. Awesome, you picked 5. We're going to take a look at season 3, episode 5, and what that summary is. So this might be, this is definitely going to be a little bit easier just because if it's their favorite TV show, they probably have seen the episode before or they're familiar with all of the characters, which is great. So we want to start off there because we usually provide more support in the beginning, and then we kind of make it a little bit harder as we go along just to build that skill of story recall and generalizing it into new information. So what I would do then, we get that summary. It's usually a little bit of a paragraph, maybe 6 to 8 sentences, and I read it aloud to them. If they need more support, I usually have them, they can take notes. I can repeat it for them so that they get all of the information. As it becomes easier, we want to take away those strategies, but there are great strategies to have even in the classroom or when you go to the doctor's office and taking notes. Whatever helps you to remember that information is an amazing strategy. So typically, that's what I would do. I would have them repeat the story summary as best they can. If they are having a little bit of difficulty, I'll ask them a few questions, give them some WH questions to help them get all of the appropriate information. That'll also help them to realize what information was important in that summary, which will help them become more aware of what information that they should include the next time you do it. So this is something that's so fun and simple and super accessible. You can just look up all of these summaries online. And then to make it a little bit harder, if it becomes too easy, they're way too familiar with the TV show, you can pick an old episode they maybe haven't seen in a while. Pick a show that they're kind of familiar with, they like it, but they haven't seen all of the episodes. Pick something like that. So they're familiar with the characters maybe or the plot, but they're not familiar with each episode and what happens in each episode. You could also maybe, if you don't like TV shows that much, do your favorite movies. Pick some movies that you're interested in seeing and you just haven't gotten around to seeing yet. So maybe you could learn if you want to see those movies or not. So again, I would recommend this type of therapy exercise with the TV shows or movie summaries for probably 8 years and older, as well as adults. But I've definitely seen that it is something that is fun and exciting for all of my clients to do. Definitely customizable to their interests, and that's something that we always like to incorporate in therapy, is having the client become interested and wanting to participate in therapy. So I hope this helped you guys, and it's something that you guys can do at home. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.